Hi, Ross here, your expert at all things moving. It is not a secret that everybody is searching for a better and at the same time cheaper move nowadays when relocating from one place to another. It is actually a secret to most of the people. So today we're gonna talk about 7 tips on a cheap move from point A to point B. Remember, the best way to make your move affordable is to take each task separately and tackle it with a purpose of making it cheaper. So, 7 ways to make your move more affordable. Let's go.
Moving tips!
Number 1. Read moving reviews. If you have ever moved in your life at least once, there's a big chance that you know all about the typical moving scam. When movers come over to your place, give you one price, which seems very cheap, and then on the day of the move, they bump it up with some non-existent extra charges and might even hold your items hostage. So, reading moving reviews and comparing what past customers are saying about that particular moving company is very useful. The best option would be to consult with somebody who personally moved with those companies in the past. Number 2. Compare and choose the right moving offer. Remember, do not put your signature under any paperwork or any agreements that you do not fully understand. Pick out a couple of moving companies, ask them to come over for an on-site estimate, which pretty much means that a representative of a company will come over to your place, look at your items, and give you a quote. Usually, that quote might change and be different from the price you will pay in the end. If the company asks for some clarifications, trust your gut and be truthful in your answers. If, by any chance, you come across several excellent moving offers, just rely on your instincts and choose the best one for you.
Moving tips!
Number 3. Negotiate a better deal. One of the simplest ways to make your move cheaper is to ask your moving company if they have any discounts. It never hurts to ask, right? Usually, a lot of moving companies have specific discounts and offers for all types of people. This includes students, seniors, people with families, sometimes members of AAA and AARP, and veterans, of course. So make sure that you ask your representative about what they can do for you, and hopefully you'll get your price down a couple of $100s. Number 4. Schedule your move. Remember, the price of the moving service really depends on what time of the year you are moving on. A lot of people try to move on mornings or weekends, which actually makes price much more expensive. So if you're planning to save a little on your moving service, make sure that you do not move within those times of the week and of the day, and also, if possible, during the off-season times. Remember, the busiest season in moving companies starts with late spring and ends in late summer. Mid-month terms are the best for moving because at the beginning and at the end of the months, everybody's signing their lease.
Moving tips!
Number 5. Get cheap packing supplies. Some people think that packing materials is not a really big place to go on when it comes to saving money, but our aim is to save, so we are talking about this as well. If you're looking to get some free or cheap boxes, the first option would be to ask your local retailer or business, a grocery store, a wine store, or anything of that matter. They usually give cardboard boxes for free because this way they will not need to recycle them. When it comes to wrapping and packing paper, old newspapers can really serve their role, but be careful. With some items, they might leave ink stains on them. Number 6. Get rid of useless possessions. I'm not here to tell you that the less you move, the less your relocation will cost. So carefully go through all of your items and only take what is absolutely necessary or what you would like to. Remember, the price of your move in the end will not only depend on some extra charges and the distance between the pickup and delivery, but also on either weight or volume of your shipment.
Moving tips.
And finally, number 7, the best way to save money on your move. Rent a moving truck yourself. If you've decided to save as much as possible on relocation to your new place, renting a moving truck will be a great option for you. Usually with providers such as U-Haul and others across America, it is pretty easy to rent a truck for one-way move. This way, you'll be able to drop off the vehicle at some place near your new place of living. But remember, you will also have to pay for fuel and your items won't be insured.
Moving tips.
In conclusion, yes, the above methods will help you save a lot of money on your moving service, but it is completely up to you what really makes the difference. So make sure that you plan your budget, plan your time, spend it with your loved ones, friends and family, and good luck with your move.
Moving tips.